Hello and welcome to the channel. Be sure to share, like, and comment down below. And if you're new here, hit that subscribe button for daily videos on news and politics. This is amazingly dirty. Now Comey claims leaker friend is actually his personal attorney. Does former FBI Director James Comey have additional explaining to do? According to the reports, the Fire Bureau head is pulling what Federalist Sean Davis believes is amazingly dirty, claiming attorney-client privilege after leaking stolen documents to friend Daniel Richman, who he now says is his lawyer, a title Comey did not reveal Richman had during his sworn testimony before Senate investigators last July. Says this is amazingly dirty pull. Comey is making this claim in order to assert attorney-client privilege over his illegal leaks to the professor, whom previously Comey described to Congress as only his friend. That was via Sean Davis. Now also, Davis went on to say that the person to whom Comey leaked that stolen FBI documents and who later leaked them to NYT now claims to be Comey's attorney. Comey described him as only a friend in sworn testimony before Congress, added Davis. BuzzFeed reports as well that the New York Times also reported Tuesday that Mueller's team interviewed former FBI Director James Comey last year. Asked about the Times report, Columbia Law School professor Daniel Richman said in an email to BuzzFeed News that he is one of Comey's lawyers and that they would decline to comment. Richman was responsible for sharing the contents of the Comey memos about his communications with Trump with a reporter at Comey's request. Now, Comey told the Senate Intel Committee in July of last year that he asked friend Daniel Richman to leak to the press a memo regarding conversations he had with President Trump. So just to refresh our memories on exactly what Comey said during that interview, let's take a listen.
Did you show copies of your memos to anyone outside of the Department of Justice?
Yes.
And to whom did you show copies?
I asked, President tweeted on Friday after I got fired that I better hope there's not tapes. I woke up in the middle of the night on Monday night, because it didn't dawn on me originally, that there might be corroboration for our conversation, there might be a tape. And my judgment was I needed to get that out into the public square. And so I asked a friend of mine to share the content of the memo with a reporter. Didn't do it myself for a variety of reasons, but I asked him to because I thought that might prompt the appointment of a special counsel. And so I asked a close friend of mine to do it.
And was that Mr. Wittes?
No, no.
Who was that?
A good friend of mine who's a professor at Columbia Law School.
Alright, so there you have it. Now the New York Times goes on to say that they have referred to Richman as a longtime confidant and friend of Mr. Comey's, and his Columbia University biography states he is an advisor to FBI Director James B. Comey. Now, in his sworn testimony, Comey told Senate members in his motivation behind leaking the documents, starting, I thought it might prompt the appointment of a special counsel.